foundation I'm using today is Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Don't you hate it when you get like a hair on your face and you just cannot find it? Like you're staring and like you can feel it tickle. I can't find it. Get off of me. Or that back there, that's just my end of the world food. You know, gotta be prepared. Which, to be honest, I have been preparing that for over a year now. I have super, super bad anxiety. So I was trying out this hard candy Look Pro sculpting kit, but it obviously is really just awful. I mean, I'm sure that you could use these for other things, but the brush doesn't work for the makeup itself. Everything's just kind of crazy right now because I'm moving my studio to the back of the house because my kids are all home from school, and it's just been so difficult to do anything work-wise with them home. I'm a cam girl, so I obviously don't work with my kids home at all, which means that right now the only thing that I have is subscribers. So thank you for giving me something to do rather than sit around going crazy, because I would. Here's something that I'm having so many problems. Give up with this hair. Struggle is so real. this is the e.l.f. mascara. This is what I like to use on the more simple days when I'm just in a rush and don't want to do too much with lashes. What I like to do when I go with mascara is I go against the grain, not with the grain, because then it spreads them out. Instead of going the one direction, you will have a nice full lash look without having false lashes on. Then you go into the bottom lash. Focusing. There we go. If you get a little bit of mascara on your lower lash, that's fine because you can just blend that into your eyeliner. I do my eyeliner a lot lower. I don't do it in my waterline because I go more for an e-girl or anime look. And then you want to just go on the very bottom corner of your lower eye, lower lid. I don't know what that's called. Down here, right there. And then just kind of darken that to kind of give yourself a different eye shape, and it makes it look wider also. So a trick when I'm doing my liner, I always start from the end and I build my wing first. And then I decide how long I want it to be, how high I want it to be, or if I want it to be pointed more downwards, or if I want to just have a very short wing at all, if any. And then most of the time I will not do my full eye. I won't go down to the corner. I'll just stop right at the center. I use my finger to smudge out the liquid liner on the bottom so that it's nice and even, but it also smudges it out and makes it look like a real waterline, I guess. It's good enough. I'm just going to bed after this, so whatever. So this is one of my favorite blushes. This is a Korean beauty brand. When going for a more Asian makeup style, obviously the best choice is K-Beauty. So this is the Sugar Ball Cushion Cheek Color. Who is this by? Aritam, Aritaum. I get most of my K-Beauty products either from my mom, who is Korean. She adopted me when I was young. And she'll go to Korea once a year and she'll bring me back clothes and makeup and stuff. But if she's not going, I'll just get most of my supply from Yes Style, which has really, really good deals for not only makeup but skincare as well. They have like literally the best skincare products, and I don't really like venturing outside of that, but obviously I am now. So I'll pop that right there on the tip of my nose and where I put that highlighter. And I'll also put it right across the bridge as well. Just very faintly. If you've ever watched anime, whenever a girl blushes, she gets the blush all the way through here. So that's really the style that I go for. So obviously what I like to do is I like to use a buildable blush. I use various shades. I don't just stick with one blush. So if you didn't see, I started with the LA Colors Show It Off. This has the blush and the highlight, but I use the blush right here to build that blush look over top of my highlighter, and then I went in with the cream blush on top of it to build it up to make it more like seeable, but also not to be too much of one color, to make it look more like the blood is rushing up to my face kind of thing, like I'm embarrassed or shy. And there you go. What I really was wanting to show you today was the new subscription makeup box that I just ordered. I waited for it for quite a while. I was a little disappointed because they had originally shipped it to me and then they canceled the shipping for some reason. So it took quite some time for it to get here, considering it was coming from the US, not the normal places that I order, which is usually overseas. Not only did I get the BoxyCharm subscription, but I was able to get the Boxy Luxe version, which is the bigger box. So this box, if you get the Boxy Luxe, you'll get it not every month. This you will only get every 3 months. So when you get the Boxy Luxe, you're getting a few extra items. You're getting 8 or more items in your box, and you're only getting at every 3 months. And it's $25 for the normal box, but then if you upgrade to the Boxy Luxe, it's $24 on top of the normal Boxy Luxe subscription. Also able to choose an add-on. So the add-on that I chose was this Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation. This came in the the sand shade. I have not tried it on yet. I will probably do a try on of all these items in a future video for you, probably soon, because I'm going to be very, very bored not being able to do anything else. This is what it looks like. I don't know, my light's a little bright. I'm so sorry. I'm working on getting better lighting and finishing this space in here. So it has a little pump action, really fancy looking cap. This is obviously the signature Becca shape for her highlighters at the top. It's very, very heavy. To be honest, this comes with a lot of product. I'm not used to getting this much product in a foundation. Like, you get like a smaller bottle usually when you compare foundations. It is a glass bottle, which gives it a more luxury feel, which I like. Hoping that this doesn't let me down. The last time I got a mystery box, I was so disappointed in it. The next item is the Zaxi by Stephanie Taylor earrings. They have diamond studs on the corner. You're really not going to be able to see these that well. This sucks. I suck. Swear to God, I will use my new camera next time. I just did not have a chance. I did buy a new camera because somebody had mentioned that my focus was not the best, and I was able to do a little bit of splurging before the apocalypse hit us, and so I did manage to grab a new camera, but these are so pretty. You get so much in this box. Like, I'm really not disappointed at all. Like, for the amount that I paid, this is, I mean, literally worth quadruple amount of what I paid for it. So these earrings right here are $32. Yeah, $32 alone. So the regular BoxyCharm is $25. So if I would have gotten these in a regular BoxyCharm, which you do get stuff like this in the regular BoxyCharm every month. You can choose things like if you want to get accessories, skincare, makeup. I think there's a few other options. I'm not sure. But, oh, and tools, makeup and hair tools. You get those as well. So these are $32. This is worth more than one little box, which you get 5 or more items in. And the add-on that I got, this foundation right here, I'll have to look up the price for this, but I paid $12 for the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation, which is like the amount that you pay for an e.l.f. foundation. It's about the same. So the next thing is an eyeshadow palette. BoxyCharm came up with its own eyeshadow brand. The only thing I was missing that you're supposed to get in these is a little card telling you the description of everything you received in your box, telling you the price of everything, giving you a little greeting. I, for some reason, did not get that, and they did forget to send an item in my box. I was missing one item, but then it came like 2 days later in the mail, so I think they realized that they were missing an item. I even emailed them, but I received the item before I even received a response to the email. So they're pretty quick on that. So I wasn't disappointed about it. So it does have a mirror in it. So this shade right here, which is full size, as well as this shade, which is a more pinky tone. These two are pressed glitters. The other ones are shimmer shades, and then you have your mattes. And I am not going to do a swatch test in this video because there's a lot in this box to get through, but I will do a separate video with a swatch test and a look to review BoxyCharm's palette later on. So this was the item that they did not remember to send me. This came 2 days later. This is the Ace Beauty Scarlet Dusk palette. Sorry about my lighting and my focus right now. I will try to remember to go back in with my other camera so you can see a close-up of these. These have such pretty neutral shades, and this orange over here, I cannot wait to use that orange because that orange with the blush look that I go for, that is going to be stunning. So the next thing I got is When Life Gives You Lemons, Put On Blush. This is a limited edition design. This is by Elizabeth Mott. I will have to list the prices for you when I go in to edit this video. So this is what it looks like. It looks a little bit different on the website than it does in person. And it smells pleasant, but there is no lemon smell, which is what I was kind of expecting because it's not a yellow toned blush. But it doesn't smell like lemon, so I just really want to know where they come up with the idea to put lemons on the design when this has nothing to do with lemons. And I tried swatching this on my finger. You literally really don't see anything. It like does not show up on my skin. I don't see anything. I don't know. It's very, very muted. Which is good because like I said, I like a buildable blush, but I do like a pigmented blush also. Ooh. Then we have a product from NARS. This looks like a liquid lip. This is in the shade Low Rider. This is a Power Matte Lip Pigment. So it's not exactly a liquid lipstick. It says Shake Well. It comes with some kind of oil because I can see it around here even though I haven't used it yet. It's kind of seeping out. And it seems very, very oily. Not like a lipstick at all, but more of like... Oh, that tickles. I have got to be the only person in the world who has ticklish lips. Like, what the heck? Oh my god, it tickles so bad. Oh, that tickles. Yeah, it's very oily, which I was a little confused about. But it's actually really nice. It does dry. It does transfer. But the way that it dries is not like, say, if you were to use Jeffree Star's liquid lips, the way that it dries is like super, super dry and you can see every crack and crevice in your lip. This is more moisturizing and it does dry just like a liquid lip, except it doesn't dry like too much. So I do like that. It does seem a little bit perfumed though. Some people are bothered by that. This little duo. Everybody always drops something in these videos, like, never fails. I'm so paranoid right now that somebody is, like, standing outside my house with an axe waiting to murder me. This is the Coco Cabana and Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. The Bum Bum Cream is obviously for your bum bum, it's for your body. Ooh, it smells very... What does that smell like? Palmer's? I don't know. It smells like something. And this is very coconutty. And it's so silky. It's really nice. And I really, really like the packaging and the colors for these. They're so cute. Yes, I still have a couple more things to go. We have the Benefits Body Wash and Buffer. Or it says Benefits on the back. I was reading the back. Hush. This is the Spongel Freesia Pear Beyond Cleansing Body Wash Infused Buffer. It smells so good. It smells like pear. I could just smell this all day. I don't even know if I'm ever going to use this. So this is like a loofah and your body scrub all in one. I really can't wait to try that. I take like 5 baths a day. No joke. Second to last item before I go to bed is from Sutra. Has this really nice case. I don't know what this is made out of. Cotton, I'm guessing. And it is the Sutra Beauty 19mm 0.75 inch mini ceramic curling iron with cool tip. And I got a pastel shade, which is my favorite. That is so cool. Pastel shade, which I think is so unique. I don't see pastel yellow very much ever, and yellow is literally one of my favorite colors. And then I also got this bad boy. This bad boy, I do know the price of. This is $99. Like, literally 3 times as much as I paid for this box. Like, and it comes with a battery. This is a pastel blue. It comes with a little battery. And then it also comes with a little stand so you can stand it up on your vanity or your sink or wherever. It's got a little massaging tool. It's very bendable, but not too bendable. It's got this really pretty silver base. And it's got, yeah, different size massagers right here. You can see that. It just feels so nice. totally saved me a lot of money, and I got a lot of items. I'm really not disappointed with anything that I got in this, so just keep that in mind. Bye!